see if it's bad quality and there's no glitches. So my philosophy was wrong in the end, because it was all to do with the frame rates, and I had 3 different frame rates used. Hello. It's just gone 12 PM and it's a Monday. And this morning I was looking at the quality again of yesterday's upload using Shotcut, and I could see from the raw footage to the YouTube that there was a slight drop in quality. So the latest version of Shotcut, which came out last week and I tried for the first time yesterday, wasn't on par with Olive, which is what I'm using now. Also this morning, over breakfast, I was watching Hoffa, starring Jack Nicholson and Danny DeVito, and it's a 2-hour film, and just over halfway I decided to stop and focus on the edit. Also, while I was watching it, there were files being transferred anyway. Now the weather forecast today was supposed to be, maybe it's later. I don't know if I saw a black cloud just then, but I looked at the forecast yesterday, being a Sunday, and every day until Monday week was going to be rain. So although it's sunny now, I think it's going to rain later or soon. But it's quite warm. I've got the window shut because there's somebody outside pruning the hedges with an electric saw. Right, so that's pretty much it. I think today is the last day of my movies pass. I thought it was yesterday, but I think it's today because I'm seeing Hoffa. And I haven't seen last Monday's. I'm behind with Deep Water, Only Connect, University Challenge, Robot Wars, and A Confession. And today being a Monday means if I don't watch them before end of play or end of day, then I'll have 2 of the above, apart from Robot Wars and Deep Water. There's also Temple as well, Friday's Temple to watch, and I want to start watching Deadwood again from episode 2. That's the last episode I remember. Right, so for now I'm going to carry on with the edit using Olive. Just taking a break from the editing. Something bizarre just happened. I turned on the radio and it was the Archers just starting. I could hear the theme tune, and as it happens, I'm editing the clip at the same time as it is now, which has just gone 2 o'clock on Thursday's video at same time, and of course I'm in the car and the car radio on, and it's playing the theme tune to the Archers. Now I heard the clip first before I just turned on the radio. So when I just turned on the radio and I heard the Archers, I thought, hello, what does that mean? Yes, I've been indoors yesterday. I haven't been out. I think I'm about halfway through the idiot, so I'm going to stop now and go for a drive. I need to get some milk. I suppose I could get an extra can of chili con carne while I'm at it. I'm not going to get yogurt even though I've run out. It was an interesting experiment, but I found that it cancelled out the spiciness of the chili con carne, so I'm not going to get that. So I'm going to get those two for starters. Got enough olive oil, pickled onions and crackers. I'm down to 1 bag of muesli, but I haven't opened it yet. I've started a jam of marmalade, so I could get another marmalade. And I might get some pizzas, but at the moment it's just an idea. I don't really feel like pizzas. And it's quite windy as well. Although hasn't rained yet, it's quite windy. Although you could probably hear it anywhere in the background that it's whistling. Right, so I'm off now. Go for a little drive around the block and come back, do some editing, have chili con carne, and then catch up with all the programs and watch the rest of Hoffa. I think that's the priority, because after today I want to have the movie pass. So Hoffa before anything else. got home just in time because there were a few drops of rain in the air. I'm calling the phrase. I'm a bit peckish, so I'm not going to have the chili con carne yet. I said I was going to go back to the edit, finish it, kick off the expert, and then I should look forward to the chili then. So I haven't got any sauce to go with it, which is good. The herb was okay. Brown sauce I thought was better, believe it or not, because it's spice on spice. Yoghurt I mentioned earlier. So without is probably the best option. Just kicked off the export, and this is Thursday's video. And I think it's going to take about 1.5 hours. I won't know yet until later. And the time now is just gone 6:30 in the evening. So I'm going to make myself chili con carne on toast with Nescafe. And the weather, it's raining. It's raining quite hard. It's a downpour, and it's quite windy too. I suppose that's not surprising for September. I did say earlier that the forecast said rain every day until next Monday. Chili con carne. Oh, okay. It's going to take 2 hours. And it's how long? Just over half an hour.
The Nigel Farage Show on LBC.
What does Grace on YouTube says, who can vote for a party when you don't know what they stand for? And certainly on Brexit, their position is confusing on pride.
I'm a busy man. I got a union to run. Got a job to do. We're not a small organization with 2 people up in an office.
55 minutes remaining of the export, and I saw the rest of Hoffa and I couldn't find anything else to watch, so I thought I'd watch Jack Nicholson in Batman, and I think I watched almost half an hour of it, and then I got that screen, and and basically my pass has run out about 5 minutes ago. That's all right. I've seen better before, so I'm not really perturbed. In a way, I'm relieved because now I can focus on the programs like Deadwood. So that's probably the next thing to do. Watch Deadwood episode 2. I don't know if I watched all of it, but I'll watch it from the beginning. The time now is about 8:15. No, 20 to 9. And I think at 9:30 it should finish. It's 10 to 10. The export finished. I just played it and it looks absolutely beautiful. You're waiting for the but, aren't you? There is a but. The first clip has an issue with the sound. I sound like a chipmunk. I'm sorry, I've deleted the file, otherwise I would show you, but it was really because of that it was out of sync and it was just ridiculous. The rest of the video is fine. It was just the first 5 minutes, which happens to be one clip. So what I've done now is I noticed that the Hertz is 44100 on the audio clip in question, because I record the audio separately, and well, there's a mixture because that's weird. Okay, because I use a voice recorder, it's 44100 Hertz. If I use the sound on the video recorder, then that's 48,000 Hertz. So what I've done is I've just tested the first 10 seconds at 44100 Hertz, and it's on the desktop now. So let's have a look. Hello. Yeah, that's better. That is better. On Saturday, I came to that roundabout. On Saturday, I came to that roundabout. It was to do with the Hertz. Because when I exported the whole thing, I used 48,000 Hertz. I always do. I'm sure. Well, I've just done what I've always done. This is the first time where the sound, I don't know what happened there. I think it's a one-off. I don't know. Anyway, I took 10 seconds of that clip and exported it at the proper rate for that clip, 44100, and it was okay. It was perfect. It was fixed. Then I redid the error. You know, I did 10 seconds again, but this time I used 48,000, and I could see there was a lip sync straight away. Then I looked, because I use two different devices, because I use a voice recorder for the Canon from the Samsung. I use the Samsung's voice recorder for the Canon footage. It records at 44:100. When I'm in the car and doing a dash cam, I'm using the Samsung video with the audio at 48,000. So I found a dash cam footage, took 10 seconds of it, and well, I know it's 48,000 because I right clicked on the file and it told me it was 48,000, and I exported it at 44:100, and that's what you just saw. So it works. So if I do the whole project again at 44:100, it should be better. Again, it's a learning curve. I didn't know the sound would do that. Not only have I got mixed frame rates, I've got mixed sound rates as well. So that took, I think it took 2 hours to export, 2.5 hours. I think it took 2 hours 2 minutes to be exact. So the time is 10 o'clock now. If I kick it off, it should finish just after midnight.